Hi guys, and welcome to this new video here on Watch on Watch channel. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for all you guys who have been viewing my videos. I just passed 110,000 views and I'm closing in on 600 subscribers, so that's just amazing to me that the channel is just slowly taking off, so it's really great. This video is a video a bit connected to the time of the year that we are in Scandinavia and in the northern part of Europe, at least. And well, it's autumn here, and it's becoming really dark and it's cold, and but it's also a beautiful time of year because the sky is often clear and you can really see the moon in the evenings and at night, and you can see the moon and the stars. So this is actually a video about 5 affordable Moonphase watches that I have researched on. So just to give you some good suggestions if you're looking for a nice Moonphase watch. And let me roll the intro, and then we will be right back with my 5 affordable Moonphase watches. Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to the video. So first of all, of course, the wristwatch check. And well, I'm actually wearing the Christopher Ward C900 World Timer. This is a watch I bought this week. No, I did buy it a few weeks ago, but it arrived on Monday, I think, Monday or Tuesday. It arrived, and well, I've been wearing it ever since. So I'm just getting acquainted to this watch, World Timer watch, and I really just love the dial and love a lot of different things about this watch. So it's really growing on me. I think it's becoming nicer and nicer for me. So that was just a wristwatch check. And well, before I get into this video, I just want to set up some rules. So when I say affordable Moonphase watches, I'm talking about Swiss-made Moonphase watches, and they are Swiss-made automatic watches. So no quartz pieces or cheaper Chinese or Russian or whatever Moonphase watches. And that's not to put down those watches, but it's because I'm really choosing to look into the Swiss-made Moonphase watches, the automatic watches. So of course you can find a lot of other alternatives. And please, if you have some nice alternatives, share them down in the comment section so other viewers can get your suggestions as well. So I will get into these 5 watches, and they're in no particular order. It's not like the first one I mentioned is the best watch. It's just 5 nice choices of Swiss-made automatic Moonphase watches for this time of year, at least in my part of the world where it's really dark and cold, but also with a lot of stars and a really shiny moon on the night sky. So my first choice is actually a watch from the same company as this watch comes from, and it's Christopher Ward. And Christopher Ward is a fairly new London-based watch company, but they make Swiss-made and Swiss-designed timepieces, and they have made a really beautiful Moonphase watch, which I'm actually looking into buying at some point, because I think it ticks all of the boxes that I really would like to have with a Moonphase watch. But yeah, the first choice is the Christopher Ward C9 Moonphase, and I will have a picture up so you can see the watch. And what you get here is just a very beautiful dial. I think Christopher Ward really really hit the nail with this dial, especially the textured 3D stamped nickel galvanic moon and tidal moon, and also the tidal waves below the moon. It's just a beautiful watch. Especially, I think the blue version is a beautiful watch. And what you get here is well, a watch where the dial is the strong part, and that's what it's all about with Moonphase watches. Who needs a Moonphase watch? Maybe if you are a fisherman or something, you need to know where the moon is on the sky because you have to calculate the tides. But for normal people, it's romance. It's just because it's beautiful, it's romantic, it's almost poetic with a moon phase. So that's why I choose this Christopher Ward C9 Moonphase, because it's such a beautiful dial. And what you get here is a dial built in 3 layers. It also has a date complication, so a date complication, so you can see which date it is. And you get the Roman numerals, which is really gives it kind of an old-fashioned kind of look with the moon phase and the Roman numerals. Also, you get a sapphire crystal, and you get a see-through case back, and it's water resistant, so you can wear it if it rains, but don't take it diving. It's a 40mm automatic watch powered by the caliber JJ04, which is actually a modified ETA 2836-2 movement. Actually, they made calculations on this movement, and it can run for 128 years. And if it's running all the time, it will just during these 128 years just be 1 day off. So that's quite amazing. It comes in a blue or white dial version, and you can get it with 4 strap versions, 3 different color leather straps. The brown, actually just like this strap, the dark brown, the blue, the black, and then you can get it on a steel bracelet. And the price is from 1,295 to 1,425 British pounds, and that equals around $1,600 to $1,800. I have not seen any of these watches on the pre-owned market, so it's a fairly new watch, and maybe they didn't sell many of them, or maybe people are just holding on to the C9 Christopher Ward C9 Moonphase watches they buy. But this is a nice choice, and a choice I'm personally looking into as my first Moonphase automatic watch. So on to my next choice, and this is a Longines Master Collection Moonphase. So we stay in the Swiss watches, and now we are with one of the very old and respected Swiss watch companies, Longines. And well, I will give you the reference number. It's crazy. Longines reference numbers are always crazy, but it's the L2.773.4.78.3 with a very nice white dial. So with my Christopher Ward, I would want the blue dial, but with this one, this Longines, I would really like the white dial. I think it's beautiful. This is a very nice watch because you get a really busy dial and you get a lot of complications. So with this watch, you actually can tick a bunch of boxes. If you're looking for a chrono or you're looking for a Moonphase, you actually get both in this watch. So actually you get the Moonphase, you get a day complication, a date complication, you get a month and a chronograph, which shows 24 hours, 60 seconds, 30 minutes and 12 hours. And it comes on a very nice brown leather strap. You can also get it on a steel bracelet, but then the price goes up, and I think a leather strap for a Moonphase watch is the right choice, but that's entirely up to you, of course. But I think if you're looking for the most versatile, the Moonphase watch in this price, at this price range with the most complications, this is the best choice of the 5 I'm presenting you for in this video, because this is it's got all of these nice complications, and the dial is just really busy and beautiful. You can use this watch not only for the beautiful Moonphase, but as a dress watch, but also for timing stuff. So that's a nice watch with many boxes ticked. The movement is the L678, which is actually a modified Valjoux 7751, and you get a see-through case back where you can really look at the beautiful movement. I forgot to say about the Christopher Ward C9 Moonphase. It also comes with a see-through case back, so you can really enjoy the beautiful movement. With this watch, compared to the Christopher Ward, you get a watch from a very proven watch brand, a legendary Swiss watch brand. So if you're more into the older companies, the more historical watch companies, this is probably your choice. It can be bought new from around 2,200 American dollars. And I also, when I was researching, I found it in a nice state on eBay for around $1,500. So you can actually get this beautiful watch with all the different cool complications for a fairly low price. My next choice is, of course, another Swiss Moonphase, automatic Swiss Moonphase watch, and this is the Frederique Constant Slimline Moonphase. It has the reference number FC705S4S6. I will put all the reference numbers down in the comments below, if you in the description, sorry, below this video, if you want to look further into some of the watches. So this is a nice choice if you're really into a very dressy and very slim Moonphase watch. This is the one with the most what can you say, clean dial. You don't really get a lot of stuff going on this dial. You get the Moonphase and you get a date complication and of course the time. You don't even get numerals with the time. So this is a really stylish, very slim, really clean Moonphase watch if you're really more into the cleaner, more dressy kind of Moonphase watch. And it's called a Slimline because it's actually just 11.3 millimeters thick. So it's a really thin, slim watch which will easily slip under any shirt or whatever you're going to wear. So this is actually a very classic kind of dress watch, but with the beautiful Moonphase complication. It comes with the in-house movement, FC-705 movement. This movement can give you a power reserve of up to 42 hours. It's a 42 millimeter thick white watch, and with this watch you also get a really nice leather strap. So if we look at the water resistance, it's water resistant down to 30 meters. So you don't ever take it diving, but if you get a bit of rain on the watch, no problem. And the price is really an extremely amazing thing about this watch. It's not the most celebrated Swiss watch brand, but you get a really slim, nicely made Moonphase, dressy Moonphase watch with a leather strap and sapphire crystal, brand new for $1,400. So this is a really nice price for what you're getting. Okay, so the next choice is another celebrated Swiss watchmaker, and this is a watch brand which is really popular on YouTube. A lot of people are celebrating this watch company, especially because they make the diving line of the Aquis, and this is of course Oris, and this is the Oris Artelier Moonphase watch. So if you thought that Longines had crazy reference numbers, let me just give you this one. So this is the 581-7592-4054 Oris Artelier Moonphase. It comes in a black and a white dialed version. Both of them are beautiful. I'm not really sure which one I prefer. Now this is a very proven watch company, just like Longines. So if you're into the older, more proven historical watch companies, this is for you, as well as the Longines. As far as I know, this watch is discontinued, so you can't you can buy it new if it's if it's out in some watch shops, boutiques, but you can't. They don't produce it anymore. But still, this is actually a good thing because of two things. First off, it's powered by an ETA movement. It's the ETA movement 2688 2671, which Oris calls the Oris 581 movement. But the positive thing about this watch being powered by an ETA movement when it's discontinued is that you can always get it repaired because the watchmaker can get the different parts for this ETA movement. With this watch you get a really interesting dial. It's not for everyone, but it's a very interesting dial. You get a date and GMT complication apart from, of course, the Moonphase complication. But the downside on this movement is that it only has a power reserve of 38 hours, which is actually the same power reserve as the Christopher Ward. So that's not a long time. And well, I wouldn't be wearing a Moonphase watch every day on every occasion. I would probably wear it in the evening or when I'm going to an important meeting, or if I'm going to some dressier party or something. So you would have to always wind this watch because it only has a power reserve of 38 hours. It's fitted with a sapphire crystal, of course. It's water resistant down to 30 meters, so you can get some rain on it, but don't take it out diving. And it's a 40mm watch, which is really a perfect size for a more dressy watch, I think. 39 to 40mm is really perfect. So this is a nice size watch for a dressy Moonphase watch. And the best thing about this, I saw it on eBay in good condition for around $1,000. So you can get a proven Swiss-made dressy ETA-driven sapphire crystal watch with a couple of nice complications for only around $1,000. So this is the best part about this. And there's a lot of these watches on places like eBay, so have a look. Okay, and down to the last choice. And this is a company that we don't talk much about on YouTube or in forums where people talk about watches, but it's actually a company which I think are sadly neglected. They don't really get the attention that they deserve. And this is the Ball Trainmaster Moonphase. So the watch company is called Ball. And what you get here is an extremely beautiful Moonphase watch. This is actually, of all the 5 Moonphase watches I'm mentioning in this video, this is the most beautiful one. It's so well made. It's so beautiful. It's really a piece of art, and it's really romantic and just beautiful to look at. So this is for the Moonphase complication. It's the most beautiful, perfect made of all the watches I'm mentioning in this video. And well, our friends from Ball Watch Company also like to have crazy reference numbers. So this is the NM3082D-SJDBE watch. Remember, I'm putting all the reference numbers down in the description of this video if you want to have a closer look. It comes in several versions. You can get this watch with a black, a blue or a white dial, and you can get it with a nice beautiful leather strap or a steel bracelet. So let me just get back to the beautiful Moonphase on this watch. It's so beautiful. It's actually, as you can see in the picture, a yellow moon, and if you get really close to it, you can see the texture, how beautiful it's made, and it almost looks like they fitted small shiny diamonds to the night sky and the yellow moon. It's such a beauty to look at. And also, if you look at the picture, you see the small stars. Just a beautiful watch. And also, I think the rest of the dial is really beautifully made. It reminds me of a bit of the way that Seiko makes the cocktail time watch. Of course, in another color, but it reminds me a bit of that watch, and it's a beautiful dial. It is actually a very simple watch. You only get the Moonphase. And of course, it shows the time, but you only get the Moonphase. So this is a really dressy, simple Moonphase watch. And well, the the reason why you should buy this watch is because of the Moonphase. You can just look at it all day. And Ball is a solid Swiss watch company. They do a lot of really interesting watches, and they're proven. So this Moonphase is 44 millimeter in diameter. It's 14.55 millimeters thick, so it's an okay size for a dress watch. You can probably slip it under your shirt if you get this watch. It comes with sapphire crystal and a see-through case back, and it's actually the one of these 5 Moonphase watches which are has the best water resistance. It's water resistant down to 50 meters, but don't take it diving anyway. It can handle some rain and some water if you're doing the dishes, but don't take it diving. So I haven't found any of these watches pre-owned. My guess would be that this watch isn't really a big seller for Ball Watch Company. I think they didn't really sell many copies of this watch, so people are not putting their watches out on eBay and other places because there's just not really many watches sold. But that's just a guess. So it's a bit higher in price because you have to pay around $2,100 for this Moonphase watch. But with this watch you get a really, really beautiful Moonphase watch. And from what I researched on Ball watches, they keep going for many, many years. So it could be a good investment. So this was my 5 choices of affordable, automatic, proven Swiss Moonphase watches. If you have any nice suggestions with other Moonphase watches at the higher end or the lower end, quartz watches, whatever, please comment below to give your comments to all the other viewers. And here at the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to look at this video. I really appreciate it. And please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, you can give me a thumb down if you didn't like it. Remember to subscribe to my videos to get more content. And you can always email me, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and whatever. You get all the stuff down in the descriptions. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye.